Hey everyone, and welcome back to this channel. Alright, so it wasn't fun actually trying to get him out because he's very jumpy, and actually as soon as I took him out, he jumped. And you would never think that a small lizard like this is actually fast, but he's very fast actually at running. And the last thing that I would want is for him to run and hide into some place that where I cannot get him. I prefer for him to stay in his tank, because the last thing that I want is something to happen to him. So I know that he's really small, and I'm pretty sure that you guys are not able to see him right now, but I will be sharing pictures, and in every single video of my lizards I always share videos of them. So on December 9th he turned 6 months old, so he's already a juvenile. And I know that he's still very small, but he's at the perfect age where his transformation is about to become. Now, I'm pretty sure that he already got a little bit bigger. Now, it's not too easy for me to realize it, because I see him every single day. So the obvious way to know is when they shed. It's obviously because they are growing. And this little guy, he's already shedding. And man, he even looks really cool right now that he's shedding, because for whatever reason around his mouth it's like very noticeable, the shed. So like I said, he's been doing really good. He's been eating very well, everything from crickets to dubias to silkworms, and I actually tried to offer hornworm. Now I get those from a pet store. So when I went there, I got the smallest ones the smallest one that they had. And when I brought it and I put it right in front of him, I noticed that it was a little bit too big. So I was pretty sure that he wasn't going to be able to actually eat it, and obviously I wasn't going to let him actually try to eat it, and then him ending up suffocating. But I did want to see if he was going to try to eat it. Now with hornworms, since they are super soft lizards, they are able to basically cut them very easily. And when I was feeding him crickets, he would bite them in half. So he has very sharp teeth, which you can actually see in the picture. So I decided to leave the hornworm right there, right in front of me as I was watching, and to see if he was going to try to eat it, which he did. And I'm gonna share the video, but I do want to say that if you don't like seeing the insides of bugs, then you might want to skip this part. Alright, I know that was really gross, and I'm sorry that you had to see that if you actually saw it. But anyways, that's you have to be dealing with bugs when you have reptiles. Well, lizards. So since I had him, I decided not to use the misting system, because I wanted to make sure for myself and learn how much and how often would I have to mist in order to keep up with his humidity. Now obviously with the setup, you have to basically make sure that it's very well set up in order to maintain humidity. And so far everything has been really good. I noticed that he drinks a lot of water, very often. So with, lizards like him, arboreal lizards, what you're supposed to do is actually spray basically where they are, and as the water flows, they will drink it. Well, in 2 months, not a lot has happened, especially not because, he's not super active. So, he's more of a reptile 2C, especially, once he's older, because he's gonna look so amazing. But I did want to share one really funny fact about him. Well, their species. Sometimes they sleep in probably the worst position that I have ever seen, not to them, but to the keeper, because he straight up looked like he was dead. There's a lot of lizards that they will sleep in such weird positions, but this guy, man, he seriously, he almost gave me a heart attack, because this is the way that they normally sleep. And one time I came here like seconds before his UVB light turned on, and as it turned on and I saw him, man, I mean, just like, he straight up looked like he was dead. I almost freaked out, and I touched his tail, and he opened his eyes, and then he got up, and I seriously freaked out. So obviously I wanted to make sure that this was something normal. So like what I always do is I always go and ask Cooper from Cooper's Reptiles and ask him, and yeah, he definitely said that this was something normal for them. Alright guys, well that's gonna be all for this video. If you guys enjoy my videos, please make sure to subscribe, because we are so close to 500 subscribers. And it would be really awesome for me to reach that number before the end of the year. So, like always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next week. Okay. Alright guys, well that's gonna be all for this video.